Sir, my name is Yogesh. I am from. Sir, my name is Yogesh. I am from district Balia in Uttar Pradesh. My father is a retired railway employee and my mother is a homemaker. I have completed my schooling from Sainik School Riva and my graduation from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Engineering College, Bijnor in civil engineering in 2014. And I used to play chess in my leisure time.
So you are belongs from?
Sir, Balia district in Uttar Pradesh.
Being a BTech engineer, why did you choose to come to CAPF?
Sir, earlier when I passed out after BTech, I did not thought that I will choose something. Earlier when I passed out, I chose civil services, but I could not succeeded in that. So I thought I better belong to armed forces, or I should apply for armed forces, because my earlier wish was getting selected into armed forces, as I have also applied for the NDA during my earlier years.
So you have given a choice of this thing as CISF.
Yes, sir.
Coming from background of operational situations of army, and then suddenly changing it to a very cushy probably think of CISF, where there is no operational role on the front is. I'm not saying that CISF does not have an operational role.
Yes, sir.
But that kind of role it doesn't envisage, which is envisaged by BSF or CRPF for some time, and then Shastra Simabal. So why this change of choice?
I think, sir, CISF does play a better role. I think these are saviors of the economic frontiers of the country. So the main purpose I preferred it first as a first choice, because I think I can work better in plain scenario, geographically speaking. So this was my first preference, although I have given second preference as a CRPF also. So I would not have hesitated to join any of the forces if I will get into it.
Tell me, who influenced your personality in your younger days during school and maybe in college, and who is your best teacher and who is not your best teacher?
Sir, I think my friends really helped me, because they were really very good friends, and altogether teachers were very fine. And my favorite teacher during my school time was Mr. B.S. Alawat. He was a mathematics teacher. So, sir, he really helped me a lot, I think.
And who is the teacher you don't like?
Sir, my chemistry teacher maybe.
Tell me the reason for liking and not liking both.
Sir, I think I liked Mr. B.S. Alawat because he was very humble and very neutral to students while teaching. He does not show that someone is doing better, then it means you should focus more on the better students or not on the other students. While chemistry teacher was little bit harsh in nature. He used to beat students a lot for doing mistakes. Yes.
So you were belongs from Balia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Balia is deeply connected with Bihar also.
Yes, sir.
So what kinds of differences found in area connected with Balia
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
from Bihar? Is there differences or similarities?
Sir, there are differences as well as similarities, since there are political lines between UP and Bihar. So politically it is in the state of UP, but culturally speaking there are a lot of similarities between the district of Balia and the nearby districts of Bihar like Chhapra and Gopalganj. Because, for example, there is a Chhat Puja there, which is also celebrated in our district Balia as well as in other parts of Bihar. So these kind of similarities, I think, can be seen easily.
So how we know Balia in the map of our country? For which Balia is famous?
Sir, Balia is historically speaking, it is famous for the Chittu Pandey, the leader of 1942, who established the parallel government there. It is also geographically, it is located on the easternmost part of the Uttar Pradesh, and it is bounded by the two rivers, that is Ganga and the Ghagra. It is basically a Doab region, so it is very much fertile in nature.
Are you also familiar with Jayaprakash Nayak?
JP Narayan sir, yes sir, I know a little bit about him. He was, I think he was from Balia sir, but I don't remember the exact place of his birth.
He was from
Sitabdiyar, yes sir, yes sir.
And that time that come in Saran district, but presently that is Bali.
Yes sir, I know Sitabdiyar.
Right?
Yes.
Recently, one very big crime happened in Balia.
Yes sir.
Are you familiar with that?
Yes sir, I heard the news
What
yesterday. Sir, it was basically between the two groups who wanted to get the government ration shop getting allocated to them, and there happened to be the quarrel between the two groups, and one shot the other, and this happened yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, and police is investigating the case.
Police is present there. SDM is present there.
Yes sir.
And that event happened in the front of SDM and CU.
Yes sir.
And police officials. So what that event give us insight about the situation of law and order in that area?
I think sir, administration have to do something. I think administration have to behave in a neutral way, should behave in a neutral way, because these kind of things, if you are happening in front of the DM or police personnel, then that is not a good thing to in such kind of democracy.
And that
like ours.
there was panchayat.
Yes.
There was panchayat organized, and that event happened in the panchayat.
Yes.
So that also gave us insight about some important loophole of our panchayati constitution.
Yes sir. Yes.
So how at first you tell me some important major problems of our panchayati constitution, and how can we solve that problem?
Sir, the major problem regarding Panchayati Raj system is the fund allocation. They are not getting the fund, the proper amount of fund, so they are not able to take the development in their local areas. These are the basic things about the Panchayati Raj systems. Second thing is, it is not very well implemented in many of the states, but yes, it is implemented in Uttar Pradesh. But I think sir, there is another factor like criminalization of politics, which is also responsible for these kind of incidents, because once criminal become some criminals become politician, then these kind of things have to happen, and I think there should have some kind of bar on it, as recommended by
important social scientist has given concept criminalization of politics. Are you familiar with that?
No sir, I am not familiar with that concept.
Politicization of caste also.
Sir, in outer periphery I understand what is politicization of caste, but I don't know the exact theory.
Is there any internal security like problem present in Uttar Pradesh, especially your state?
Sir, yes sir, there are many threats, internal security. The first thing I think is the cyber security, which I think India in general is vulnerable to it, and of course Uttar Pradesh is no exception.
Cyber security is a general problem in India.
Yes.
Asking a special internal security like problem in your state,
Sir,
or any region of your state.
Sir, I think the border areas are more vulnerable, since UP shares the long border with the other countries as well, like Nepal.
Country or state?
Sir, country like Nepal. UP shares long border with Nepal. So there is a possibility of smuggling and other kind of infiltration, anti-India activities. There is a possibility.
Is there also some problems arises like nationalism in India?
Sir, there are not very important pockets of Naxalism in Uttar Pradesh right now, I think. But sir, I think there are no kind. I don't think, sir, Naxalism is there in Uttar Pradesh.
You have been from Sainik school
Yes, sir.
and you have been also NDA twice. Once
Yes.
you appeared in SSB.
Yes, sir.
CDS, you did not clear the written exam.
Yes.
What was your experience in SSB? What made you lack in the defense services examination?
Sir, I
And what
think.
changes you find it now that you feel confident to clear the CAPF interview?
Sir, I think during that time I was not better in communication skills. So during the screening test, I could not. There is a storytelling. I think there is a storytelling which I could not narrate it better with that.
You're talking about PPDT.
Yes, sir. Public perception test, sir. Picture perception test, sir.
Picture perception description test.
Description test. Yes, sir. So I think, sir, I could not communicate in a better way at that time. So I think that was the main reason I could not make it to the finals or to the SSB.
And what happened to the CDS main exam?
Sir, CDS again, I was not better prepared and I could not clear the written test.
Civil services written test.
Yes.
So you feel that you lack knowledge and preparation and persuasion in the or the hard work to complete the written examination?
I think, sir, I have worked hard, but I think sometimes I lack. There is some kind of pressure build up on me during the examination hours, and that is I'm trying to cope up with. And
Are you under pressure right now?
no, sir. Right now I'm not under any kind of
So
pressure.
tell me something about Indo-Nepal relations.
Sir, in Indo-Nepal relations, historically speaking, both countries are very good friends in terms of, since the cultural, there's a Hindu culture is also there and India also have Hindu culture. But right now, in current scenario, there are some kind of tension going on between India and Nepal. Like, for example, Nepal is claiming like the areas of Kalapani, Lifu Lake and as a part of their territory, but it is a sovereign, but it is a part of India. So I think India is talking to Nepal on this matter, and I think it will get solved.
What is your opinion on Indo-Nepal relations?
Sir, I think we should maintain friendly relation with Nepal since it is our neighbor, our friendly neighbor.
And is it likely to?
Yes, sir.
Is it likely to happen?
I think,
With the
sir.
current situation developing, China involvement,
I think, sir, we should be
political
positive.
situation in that
Yes.
country,
Yes, sir. Chinese.
India's hardcore standing.
No, sir. I think we should be positive about it because we cannot deny the person, the relationship with. We cannot undermine the relationship with our neighboring countries because
Tell me three ways it can happen.
three, sir.
3 ways it can happen.
Sir, I think we can talk. We can make some kind of cultural relationship more.
Cultural relation, okay.
Cultural relationship more more appealing to Nepali government towards India. The second thing, I think, sir, border management is necessary since there should not have any kind of confusion between the border areas of India and Nepal. So we can work upon it. And the third thing, sir, I think we should provide education at the education level, we should provide some kind of opportunity to Nepali students to study in India.
Are you learn newspaper today?
Yes, sir. I read the first front page.
Tell me some important two important news highlights.
Sir, the first news was regarding minimum support price.
What is minimum support price?
Sir, minimum support price is the minimum floor price at which the government procure the cereals or cereals, sir. It is the minimum support price on which the government procures the cereals.
What is practical? Practical meaning means
Practically, sir, for example, if in case of failure of some crops happen, then then farmers will not lose, or farmers will.
failures of crops or downfall of market.
Yes, sir. Downfall. It is also independent of the downfall of the market, since the government says that whatever happens, we will procure it at this price. If you are getting benefited above it, then it's fine. It is work like that.
But one thing very clear, government has a past three important bills related to agriculture, and there are agitation started in Punjab and Haryana.
Yes, sir.
But why not that agitation started in Bihar and UP like the state?
Sir, the major thing for this kind of agitation was, since it is mainly the farmer who are rich are in Haryana and Punjab region. So
They are rich, or they are getting MSP.
yes, sir, they thought that this bill is threatening their MSP. That is,
They are agitating due to they are rich or due to they are getting MSP, and farmer belongs from Bihar or UP, they are not getting MSP.
sir, farmers from UP Bihar also get MSP because it is practically I'm not sure, sir, but it is for everyone. I think farmers for everyone.
How much a price of a rice in Bali?
Sir, I don't know the exact MSP price right now.
Which in Bali? Maize in Bali.
Yes,
If
sir.
MSP is 1800, that grain available in 900 rupees per quintal in Bihar. Right? Second news.
The second news regarding, sir, pollution level, sir. So there is a rising pollution level in NCR region. So Supreme Court has appointed some kind of panel to look after the situation of stubble burning in the nearby areas. That was the second news, sir.
What are your hobbies? Tell me, football and badminton both. Volleyball, sorry.
Sorry,
What is the scoring in volleyball?
Sir, there are 25 points. There are 3 sets, and each sets have 25 points, and whichever team wins the 2 sets wins the match.
Who is volleyball captain of India?
Sir, I don't remember, sir.
How many players play in volleyball?
Sir, one team have 6 players.
And
Sir, only 6.
no reserve?
Sir, there can be 6 substitutes in a volleyball team.
Reserve.
Yes, sir.
Your volleyball team is not winning and they are losing match in your college. You were the captain of the team.
No, sir, I was not the captain, but we
You were the captain of the team, and what will you do to motivate them? How will you do the winning style?
Sir, I actually, sir, when this situation was going on, then our only focus was that we should play naturally, and that is what our team was doing, and I will also do the same thing, because if we will play the natural game, we will win the match. That is our strategy.
Given a chance, an opportunity, what are your interests in the life?
Sir, I used to play chess in my leisure time,
Yes.
and
Who is world champion chess? Is there any Indian person who has become world champion in chess?
yes, sir, Vishwanathan Anand who was the former
What was
world
the last? What is last international rating?
international game, sir. He has recently played, sir, online Olympic chess Olympiad. He was there in the Olympic online Olympic Olympiad, and the two, Russia and India, both has declared as the co-winners of the Olympic online Olympiad.
Tell me what is the privilege the queen has in the chess?
Sir, Queen's position is beside the king's position in a chess. It is, I think, alphabetically it comes on D or E, D or E on marking
the
the
board.
squares. Yes, sir, on the board.
And how does it play? What are the privileges? How does this play?
Sir, it can move in a straight well. It can move a combination of two moves. It can play like a rook, and it can also play like a bishop. These are the two moves.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing moment of your life?
Sir, the most embarrassing moment of my life was when I could not clear the IIT exams. I think actually that was not embarrassing moment, sir. Actually, that was very disappointing for me at that point of time.
Given a chance, would you like to become Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for 1 year? And then if so, what other reforms would you like to do in your state?
Sir, I think law and order, I will focus more on law and order situation if I'll become Chief Minister.
Law and order, okay.
And the second thing is, I think there are regional disparities in Uttar Pradesh. For example, Eastern UP is less developed, and while Western UP is more developed. So I will try to manage this kind of inequalities existing within the Uttar Pradesh.
Third,
For what, sir?
third, no?
Third, sir. The third is, sir, I think, of course, economic development will be the target.
What is Ganga Jamuni culture?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
It is prevalent in Uttar Pradesh, in that area, in that belt.
Ganga Jamuna culture, sir.
Ganga Jamuni.
Ganga Jamuni.
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
You are not familiar with that?
No, sir, I'm not familiar with that,
Why
sir.
people from Uttar Pradesh even more priority to temple than education and other festivals?
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to
Why
hear.
people from Uttar Pradesh
Yes, sir.
even more priority to temple other than school and health facilities?
I think, sir,
People from Uttar Pradesh even they are voting for temple, not for health, not for education.
I think, sir, they also vote for education and development. These kind of issues they also consider. But since there are two major religiously speaking, there are two major communities, Hindu and Muslim. So they think that their views are divergent in nature. That is the main reason, I think.
Tell me 3 parts of your refrigerator.
Sir, refrigerator have a freezer. First thing is it has a freezer, it has a door to open, and
I consider you a BTech,
okay,
so I need an answer that type. Door can be.
sir, it have a cooling system which uses hydrofluorocarbons. It uses and it needs very high
Three parts, please. 3 parts.
3 parts, sir. I'm not, sir, very much aware of it, sir.
What is the pin code of your area?
Sir, 272. Sir,
And pin code of Delhi?
Sir, 011 0026 is the pin code of where I live. 011.
011 is telephonic code. STD.
I'm getting confused, sir. I think it is 1100.
1100. So
Yes.
yours is 2, Delhi is 1. What is this pin code structure in India? Coming to the point.
Sorry, sir. I don't know, sir.
Your father is a male guard.
Yes, sir.
What is his duties and how does he help you in studies in his duties?
So right now he is retired.
Okay.
He is retired last month.
Male guard means?
Male guard means, sir, he is the guard of the train, whole train, and he has to look after the whole train that everything is okay.
MAIL, male?
Male, yes, sir. MAIL, male guard.
What does it mean?
So it basically means trains work super fast.
Male guard.
Although it also means letters,
Mail
etc.
and express train.
Yes, sir. Mail and express trains.
If you don't clear this exam, what is your next plan?
Sir, I think, sir, I will try again next year, and I hope that I will
You want
get.
some more chance?
No, sir, I will try to get selected in this very attempt. But if I will not get selected, I will try next year, and I will get into it.
You did not join NCC in your Senate school?
Yes, sir, I did join, sir.
What certificate you hold?
Sir, I have NCC A certificate.
Do you know motto of NCC?
Sir, the mottos. Sir, right now I'm not remembering it, sir. I don't remember it.
Okay. Motto of NCC. Unity and discipline.
Unity and discipline.
Anushasan.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You are from Sainik school background and you are joining CFPF. You should be okay. Any
Yes.
questions from your side?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I'll call
sir.
you for it.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.